my mom kind of started noticing, and she was like, what's going on? Where's all your hair going? I was like, it's a really good question. And then I figured out what it was on my own through YouTube. And I didn't feel quite as alone, but still the woman in the video was 35, 40 years old, and here I am 15, 14 years old. With hair pulling, I don't ever want to relive the way that my feelings started when this whole journey began. I just wanted to hide and show no one my head. I felt ugly. I felt non-feminine. I felt like I was never gonna look like other women or other young girls. I think the thing that got to me most was how alone I felt, because I didn't tell anybody. Probably should have, but I was scared I wasn't gonna be accepted or that I would be deemed this weird girl. I don't want to date. I don't want to hang out with my friends. I don't want anyone to find out. So I definitely beat around the bush for years. And then I met my husband, John, and we were just friends. And he was like, what's up with your hair? I was like, nothing. He's like, why don't you just tell me? That's when the journey started for me to become able to accept it. It took him encouraging me, my friends. I finally told my friends. And I didn't tell them I pulled hair literally until maybe a year and a half ago when I shaved my head. And then I found Miss Jen, who was talking about FOLLEA wigs. And when I saw that wig on her head, I was like, there's no way someone can make a product that looks so much like your natural hair growing out of your head. And I fell in love. So the first wig I ever put on my head was a FOLLEA, and I'm so grateful I got to not deal with all the other wig buying and the scary process of going in and having to pick, well, do you want to wear synthetic? Do you want to wear human? Do you want it to look like your hair? Do you not? I got to skip that whole experience and just go to fabulous hair. FOLLEA wigs has changed the game with how I accept that I have this and how I learn to love myself again. I just hope and pray that I can encourage other young women who are probably going through exactly what I was going through back in 8th grade and let them know they're not alone. But I would tell 14-year-old me, shave that hair, wear it however you want. Don't worry what boys are thinking. Boys don't even notice. And that it's gonna be okay. It doesn't define you at all. My husband, John, has been the biggest advocate for me accepting my hair loss. And he has been the person the whole time who has been like, don't feel scared to share it. It's not that weird, Elyssa, I promise. Like, you're so hot, you're so this, you're so that. And I never thought someone would love me like that. And to anyone who is dating or scared that guys are gonna think it's weird, you just gotta find the right one. I don't know if I'd be sitting here right now if he wasn't the one advocating for me all these years. If you want to wear a wig, do it. I would say investing in a good piece is also important, because for a second there, I thought about buying like cheaper ones. I'm gonna go through like 9 wigs in 2 years when I've had this one for so long and she's still fabulous. But I'm super grateful and abundantly excited that FOLLEA and Daniel Alain is providing me with a space to finally talk about it and make it less of a taboo subject.